everyone. This is the second in a series on anti-inflammatory herbs. Today I'm talking about thyme. Thymus vulgaris is a small but mighty herb that's native to the Mediterranean. It's been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine systems. Thyme isn't only folk medicine because its uses have been backed by science. So let's take a look at some documented medical uses of thyme and learn why this herb deserves a spot in your kitchen and also in your medicine cabinet. Thyme is an excellent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. It contains flavonoids and phenolic acids, which help to modulate the inflammatory pathways. It reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, and it has been used historically for arthritis, for sore throat, and to treat skin inflammations. Thyme has also been used as an expectorant and an anti-tussive. It's commonly found in throat lozenges and cough syrups. It promotes mucus clearance, but it also relaxes bronchial muscles to reduce the bronchial spasms. So it can be used in a situation where you have a congested cough, a dry cough, or in situations where you have bronchitis or asthma. Another use for thyme is by using it as an antimicrobial and an antiviral. The active compound in thyme is thymol, which exhibits a strong antimicrobial activity against bacteria, fungi, and some viruses. It's shown to be effective against Streptococcus bacteria, E. coli, and the fungus Candida albicans. Candida albicans is the fungus that is commonly found to cause thrush and other types of yeast infections. It's been used in disinfectants, oil rinses, and topical antiseptics because thyme is so good at alleviating symptoms caused by these pathogens. Thyme's also been used as a digestive aid because it stimulates bile flow, it reduces gas, and it helps to alleviate indigestion. It's historically been used for cramps, to treat colic, or in situations where you have excess gas and flatulence. I've already mentioned that thyme has been used as an antifungal against Candida, but it's also effective against several Aspergillus species. Therefore, we find its use in antifungal creams and in several over-the-counter vaginal treatments. Thyme has also been used as an antiseptic for certain skin conditions such as acne, eczema, and in some cases where you just have a wound on the skin. It can be applied either via a topical wash, a poultice, or a diluted essential oil. You always want to dilute your essential oils because the essential oil in its native state can cause damage if it's applied directly to the skin. From an ethnobotanical background, since thyme is indigenous to the Mediterranean and the Middle East, it has been used in ancient Egypt since antiquity for embalming and purification purposes. The ancient Greeks used thyme in their baths, and they burned it as incense in their temples for vitality. Traditional thyme teas were used to support coughs, indigestion, treat menstrual cramps, and treat urinary infections. In Europe, it's been used for hundreds of years for respiratory and digestive complaints. In fact, Nicholas Culpeper wrote in his Complete Herbal in the 17th century about thyme's ability to clear phlegm from respiratory passages. In Northern Africa, in Unani medicine, and for the Berbers and in Morocco, it was often used as an antiseptic, a fever reducer, and as a digestive tonic. So you can see whether you're using thyme as a tea, if you're mixing it into your cooking, if you're using it as a poultice, using it as a wash, you can see that this herb carries centuries of medical uses from different cultures around the world that have been backed by modern science. As with any new thing that you are adding to your healthcare routine, always check with a medical professional before you start. Herbs are perceived to be safe because they're plants, but they can interact with any prescription medicine that you may be taking. And it's always good to check to make sure that you don't have a condition that any herb could cause to become even worse than it currently is. So thank you for listening, and I will talk to you later about sage. Thank you, and bye-bye.